So I've never made these before, but I saw the recipe online and it looked like semi-easy. So you need flour. It says all-purpose flour, but I googled it and that's the same as plain. So hopefully that works. So plain flour, pumpkin puree. I couldn't find it in the shops, so Stephen kindly blended pumpkins last night and then made it into puree. White sugar, brown sugar, cinnamon, which is very like Christmassy, I think, cinnamon. I think that's more is this open? Chocolate chips. You don't have to add these, but obviously add chocolate. It said baking soda, but I've got baking powder. I think it's probably the same thing. Muffin cake holders and a baking tray. I don't have the muffin baking tray, but I've got a baking tray and I think I can just put the wee cake holders in there and it should be fine. Get all your ingredients and we'll start baking our muffin cake or Halloween cakes. Okay, I'm overexcited because it's Halloween. Just I need to chill. The flour and the baking soda, the cinnamon and the salt into one big bowl. So I've got my sieve, my big bowl, and then you have to make another bowl and join it all together. You have to use 120 mils of vegetable oil. Oh, the lid's on. Oh, this is olive oil. We don't have vegetable oil. Alexa, is vegetable oil and olive oil the same?
Good evening, Haley. According to an Alexa Answers contributor, no, vegetable oil and olive oil are not the same. Olive oil is exclusively pressed from olives, and vegetable oil is derived from other plant sources, such as corn or sunflower seeds.
Uh-oh. Wasn't paying attention with my sugars and I went to 117. So I'm gonna have to try and do 80. Oh, I'm gonna have to do 83. So I'll put this back to 0 so I don't make any mistakes this time. None of my mathematical skills will be needed. And 2 large eggs. I'm a wee bit worried because I used the 17 grams of too much white sugar and then I did like 47 grams less of, I want this crack, ooh, less of pumpkin puree. So I'm not sure how they're gonna, that was a good crack. So I'm not sure how it's gonna taste, if it's gonna be like extra bitty and not pumpkin-y. So we'll see. You've then got to blend it and then move it all into the dry bowl, and then it says fold. And if anyone's ever watched Schitt's Creek, then you'll know fold the cheese and how nobody knows what that means. So you have to fold, and I don't know what that means either. So let's blend this. Oh, not again. Why is this not working? It's plugged in, it's turned on. It seems that some of our plugs don't work in the kitchen because it turns out it does work. Ew. This looks very oily and I'm not sure if it's because I used the wrong oil. It doesn't say when to add the chocolate chips in, but I'm guessing now because everything's blended. It's like, ooh. And it's all in the one bowl. So, I'm going to give a wee handful of these out to eat just now. Oh my god, these are so nice. Okay, back to the bacon. This is like the ultimate taste test when you eat raw bacon. Tastes a bit like a candle, like with the cinnamony smell taste. Proud of myself. Hopefully they just don't stink. I'm so excited for Stephen to come home and be like, I've made you dessert. I'm like perfect housewife. Check my baking skills. And then if they like fail, I'll be like, at least I tried. There's always next week.
It's very smoky in here now.
Smoky?
It's quite smoky in here.
I think it's because the oven's been on.
It will be.
Well, these look more like cookies. They look a wee bit like muffins.
They smell good. They smell really nice.
Thanks.
This one's the best one.
That's the only one.
I like this square
It
one.
looks like a muffin.
I like this square one. It's a squaffin.
That one looks a bit
That
like a
one's good.
muffin.
That's a squaffin.
What's this?
That's a flower. That's a flower. I'm quite looking forward to that, to be honest.
It's a taste test. You opened yours so fast. Is it nice? Is it horrible?
No, it's lovely. Oh,
Really? Cheers. Cheers. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, I wonder if the pumpkin would come through, but it really does. Probably.
There wasn't enough pumpkin.
Oh, is it?
No. By like,
It's got like a nice pumpkin
60
spice
grams.
though.
that's the cinnamon.
It's lovely.
I thought it was quite Christmassy, the cinnamon.
No, that's the pumpkin's nice.
They're crispy on the outside and softer on the inside.
That's like you.
Like, drop crispy on the outside.
Well, hard shell.
They're an insult.
No,
So you now have like dry, crispy skin.
no, you have a hard, tough exterior.
No, I don't.
Mm.
These are nice.
Well,
For another one?
oh.
Another one? Happy Halloween! Bye!